Have you ever applied for a product role and thought, I have the skills, but I'm not getting the callbacks? Then you want to sit tight through this video and listen carefully. Today, we're talking about what tech companies actually look for when hiring product managers, and I'll break it down in a way you can act on immediately. First, companies are not hiring a title. They are actually hiring someone to reduce risk and drive outcomes. So, the number one thing they look for is evidence that you can deliver impact. Not that you shipped features, but that you moved a metric that mattered. It could be retention, it could be revenue, it could be activation, cost reduction, customer satisfaction, or even time saved. Now, when you talk about your work, always connect it to the business outcome. Instead of saying, I improved the checkout, you can say, I increased payment success and reduced drop off with lifted completed orders and reduced to poor tickets. Impact actually makes you believable. Second, they look for problem solving maturity. Now, strong PMs do not jump to solutions, they actually start by clarifying the problem, defining who it affects, and validating what is true with data and customer insights. And so in interviews, they are watching how you think, how you ask the right questions, handle ambiguity, and make trade offs without panicking. Now, your job is not to be the smartest person in the room, your job is actually to bring clarity. Third, they look for leadership without authority. Now, this is a quiet superpower. They're thinking, can you handle engineering, design, data, marketing, sales, and support around one direction? Can you manage disagreements without drama? Can you influence stakeholders with evidence and storytelling, not forced? Now, a practical way to show this is to share a story where you took a messy situation, created alignment, and delivered results. Now, if you cannot point to at least one action cross-functional win, then you will struggle in senior interviews. Fourth, they look for product sense plus customer obsession. A lot of PMs actually claim to love users, but hiring teams want proof. You want to hear how often you speak to customers, how you learned, how you change your roadmap. They actually want to see that you can spot the patterns and prioritize the real problems and build the real behavior, not just opinions. Fifth, they look for your ability to communicate clearly. This is not about big grammar. It is about being able to take a complex topic and make it simple. Clear writing, clear thinking, clear decision. In product, remember, confusion is very expensive. Now, let's talk about career growth and leadership because this is where many PMs actually miss it. Now, the best PMs build public evidence, not noise. Evidence. And you can contribute to the tech ecosystem by doing three things. I'll say again, share your case study, teach frameworks that helps you, mentor people coming behind you, write about lessons from field launches and what you will do differently. Host small product sessions in your community. Now, when companies see that you can actually create clarity, not only inside a team, but also for other people in the ecosystem, you actually stand out as a leader. Now, here's a simple checklist you can use from today. Update your portfolio with one impact story, add numbers, practice one product thinking story for interviews, document one leadership example where you influence without authority, and publish one valuable lesson this month that actually helps other PMs. Now, if you want, you can comment the role level you actually targeted in the industry, and I'll tell you the exact evidence recruiters want to see for that level. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next video.